Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 10 fluid sunscreens available in India under rupees 999. All of these options, in fact, most of the options I have here are under 500 rupees. I do have some which are around 750 and then one which is for 999. All of these sunscreens I have tested out, of course, to my heart's content. Now, fluid sunscreens have been the talk of the town in the last year, and rightly so, because of their very quick to absorb consistency. In this video, I'm going to be talking about what are fluid sunscreens, how they're different from cream and gel sunscreens, and finally, what are my top 10 picks for you guys. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Do also make sure you've hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram. Don't forget to check out my website CHETALICHADHA.com, where you have a tailor-made skincare course for Indian skin. While I was editing the video, I realized that this wonderful cheat sheet that I've created, which can help you select the perfect sunscreen for your skin type, I can actually email this to you. Of course, I will leave it on the screen so you can screenshot it. But if you want this to be in your inbox, all you have to do is just make sure you're subscribed to my channel, comment with your skin type, skin condition along with your email ID, and I will email it to you. With that said, let's quickly dive right into today's video. Now, first, let's understand what are fluid sunscreens. Fluid sunscreens are very milky, thin in consistency. They get absorbed into the skin very easily in a matter of few seconds. They work really well under makeup and they leave a very sheer finish. They don't feel heavy or greasy on the skin. Cream sunscreens, on the other hand, are thick and emollient. They are very hydrating, leave a dewy kind of a finish. Gel sunscreens are satin matte kind of a finish. They also work great as a primer. So which sunscreen will work for you is really a matter of preference. But in my personal opinion and liking, as on date, I'm loving the fluid sunscreen formulas. And that's why I wanted to put together a video recommending all the ones that I've loved the most. My first recommendation is for combination normal, dry and sensitive skin condition. It is the Minimalist Fluid Sunscreen. This is my second tube. I've already finished one and I think one before this as well. Now for my combination skin, this works really well in the winter season. It doesn't feel heavy or greasy, but if you are dry skin, if you are normal skin, you will absolutely love it even in the summer season. This has chemical sunscreen filters and comes with SPF 50 with the best PA rating, which is 4 times plus, and we also have a great, nice, thin, fluidy kind of a consistency, which is what I love about this. This is a fragrance-free formula, extremely on budget as well. And this also comes with a broad spectrum. Overall, I feel that Minimalist has done a fabulous job with this sunscreen. If you fall in this skin type, definitely try this. My second recommendation, would be the WishCare Fluid Niacinamide Sunscreen. I have finished more than the ones that I'm showing you. This one is popular for the right reasons. Firstly, this is a chemical sunscreen and you have a fragrance-free formula here. This is much more liquidy than the Minimalist one. It just blends in a couple of seconds. Also, this is great for all skin types, but if you're oily, acne-prone skin, you're likely to appreciate this formula a lot. On budget again. You have 5% niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, ceramide. So it's also a moisturizing kind of a formula. Leaves a very soft kind of a dewy, a matte, semi-matte kind of a finish. Comes with SPF 50 plus. Again, you get broad spectrum and the best PA rating here. My next formula is for anyone who has hyperpigmentation as a skin concern. You have normal to dry skin. Now, what a lot of brands are doing in the new age sunscreens is that they are combining a lot of skin-loving ingredients, skin brightening ingredients into their sunscreens. A lot of antioxidants, a lot of emollients are also being added. So a lot of brands are trying to give you a two-in-one solution. They say you can probably use your sunscreen as your moisturizer as well if you get the right formula. And I completely agree, especially for oily, acne-prone skin types. This sunscreen, however, is for normal to dry skin, and I'm talking about the Plum Alpha-Arbutin Weightless Fluid Sunscreen. A great formula. Again, Plum has really hit the mark here. Again, you get SPF 50 with the best PA rating, which I love, and you also get broad spectrum. This has alpha-arbutin. So if you are someone who has hyperpigmentation and you are looking for brightening ingredients in your sunscreen as well, this is the one to try. My next formula is for combination normal dry skin with 1% niacinamide and you have 0.5% vitamin C. This is Deconstruct Brightening Sunscreen. I think Deconstruct Sunscreen is actually the most affordable out of the lot. This is, yes, it's for 399 rupees. You get a great quantity here. You get SPF of 50 plus with the best PA rating and broad spectrum. Personally, this sunscreen is also a personal favorite. I love it on my combination skin as well. It doesn't feel heavy, greasy on the skin at all, gets absorbed very quickly. This is a sunscreen that I love wearing under my makeup as well because it just keeps your makeup a little bit more hydrated, gives you that kind of a dewy finish. And you can buy it on discount while save a little bit more on this particular sunscreen. My next sunscreen is for anyone with combination normal and dry skin, a fairly new launch, but I have almost finished 2 tubes. This is an empty and this one I've gone through half the tube. This is the Indulgeo UV Protect SPF 50 4 times plus of a PA rating. You also get broad spectrum, a great formula, extremely nice thin consistency. I love the very sleek tube. So very easy to travel with as well. Now I love Indulgeo products, even though they are a little bit on the higher end of things, they are very well formulated. This one has aloe vera, vitamin C, allantoin. So if you fall in the sensitive skin condition category, this is also the one you can go for. My next formula is for anyone who's looking for a brightening sunscreen. You also want something for normal to dry skin. What I have here is the Glow Surge from Earth Rhythm. Love this holder, like you can clip it on your bag and you're good to go. This one comes with vitamin C and niacinamide. That's why it's called a brightening formula. The consistency overall is really nice, lightweight. It's a very blendable sunscreen, wears really well under makeup as well. This one comes with SPF 50. Again, you get PA triple plus here, and it also feels very hydrating, very moisturizing on the skin. That's why I said if you're normal to dry skin category, this is the one you can try. My next formula is for oily combination skin, and honestly, I did not expect to love this sunscreen as much as I landed up loving it. This is the Lakme 9 to 5 Sun Expert Dry Matte Fluid Sunscreen. A lot of you have been asking to review this, obviously, because this sunscreen is all over the place. All the creators are talking about it, etc. Now, I bought it with an open mind and tested it out with an open mind. And let me tell you, this is a pretty solid formula. This has fragrance, but very slight fragrance, like almost not there kind of a fragrance. So if you are extremely sensitive skin condition, you can probably skip this. Other than that, I feel Lakme has done a fabulous job. I have never been a huge lover of Lakme skincare, to be honest, but I think they really nailed it with this sunscreen. The texture is really lightweight, quick absorbing, works really well under makeup, very lightweight kind of a feeling on the skin, has SPF 50 with PA 4 times plus of a rating. Honestly, I couldn't really fault it, and for that reason, it features in this video. Another hybrid sunscreen formula for combination normal and dry skin is this one from the Pink Foundry. Honestly, I've tried very few products from Pink Foundry, but nothing that impressed me this much. I think this is a great sunscreen. This has a very slight fragrance of some ingredient in there, but absolutely something that you can ignore simply because the formula is so good. The overall formulation, like the sun protection here, is of 50. You get the best PA rating with broad spectrum with 1% squalane. Overall, I think this is a bang on kind of a sunscreen, and you also get licorice extract here along with squalane, and I think this is a great formula. Pink Foundry team, if you're listening, I think you've done a fabulous job here and you've really upped your game. Then I have a chemical sunscreen for all skin types, but if you're oily, combination skin, you will love this. And this is from Sunscoop with 3% niacinamide. It's called their Feather Light Fluid Sunscreen. Very feather light, like the name suggests. Just blends within seconds into the skin. With SPF 50 plus, you get PA 4 times plus with broad spectrum. I think Sunscoop, and I've tried one more of their sunscreen, can really make a sunscreen. This brand really has impressed me in the past, and I think they did a fabulous job with this one as well. Very blendable, very fuss-free formula. Just gets absorbed into the skin very easily, has some decent sunscreen filters here. You get the best PA rating here, also broad spectrum. What else do you need? My last sunscreen recommendation for today would be from Dot & Key. It is their watermelon sunscreen with SPF 50 and you get PA 4 times plus rating with broad spectrum. A lot of you recommended that I try out this sunscreen and review it. You love it. And honestly, so do I. I think it's a great sunscreen for normal, oily, acne-prone skin. Combination skin will love it. It's definitely with some solid sunscreen filters there. It's a chemical sunscreen and I think it's a great formula to be featured in this video. Fuss free, feels very moisturizing on the skin and blends within seconds. That is a wrap for today's video, guys. I really hope that you like this top 10, and if you have any recommendations for me for fluid sunscreens to try out, or any other product or any video that you particularly want to see, let me know in the comments section. Until I see you next, guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you all. Bye bye.